To recap, practicing Ahimsa off of your yoga mat can lead to a myriad of benefits, including greater compassion, reduced stress, improved relationships, enhanced self-care, and greater social responsibility. Namaste and welcome to this video on the power of Ahimsa. Ahimsa is a fundamental principle in yoga philosophy that encourages us to practice non-harming or non-violence towards ourselves and others. While often associated with the physical practice of yoga, the practice of Ahimsa extends far beyond the mat and into our daily lives. In this video, we'll explore the meaning of Ahimsa and how we can incorporate this principle into our lives both on and off the yoga mat to cultivate a greater awareness, harmony, and connection with yourself, with others, and with the world around you. Ahimsa is the first of the 5 yamas outlined in philosophical yogic texts. Yamas are ethical principles or guidelines for living a yogic life and create less suffering in that life. Ahimsa, as the first and foundational yama, sets the tone for the other 4 yamas. It is often translated as nonviolence or non-harming, and it encourages individuals to refrain from causing harm or injury to themselves or others. Many take this as solely meaning not physically hurting someone or not eating animal products, but it doesn't have to mean that, and it can also mean way more than that. It's important to not take what others tell you about yoga philosophy as face value or fact. Do your own research, reflection, and contemplation to cultivate your own ideas and beliefs. But I digress. Ahimsa includes not only physical harm, but also emotional harm or harm caused by our thoughts and actions. By practicing Ahimsa, individuals can cultivate a greater sense of compassion, kindness, and respect towards themselves and others. The other 4 yamas, Satya, which is truthfulness, Asteya, which is non-stealing, Brahmacharya, moderation, and Aparigraha, or non-attachment, are also related to Ahimsa. For example, practicing satya or truthfulness is essential to Ahimsa as lying or deceiving others can cause harm. Similarly, asteya or non-stealing is related to Ahimsa as stealing can cause harm to others and to yourself. Brahmacharya or moderation encourages individuals to practice self-control and avoid indulging in excess, which can definitely cause harm. Finally, aparigraha or non-attachment encourages individuals to let go of attachment to material possessions, other people, etc., which can cause harm to your environment, to other people, to yourself. We'll get into the other 4 yamas in other videos, but for today, let's focus on Ahimsa so you can really begin integrating this knowledge and bringing it into your life. So how can you practice Ahimsa on the yoga mat? Here are some ways that you can start practicing Ahimsa on the yoga mat. One is to listen to your body. Ahimsa begins with listening to your body and honoring its limitations and where it's at today. Avoid pushing yourself too far or forcing yourself into a pose that just doesn't feel right for your body today. Modify poses. If a pose feels uncomfortable or painful, modify it or use props to make it more accessible for you. This can help you to avoid injury and honor your body's limitations and where it is. Practice mindfulness. Stay present and mindful during your yoga practice, paying attention to your breath and the sensations that you're feeling in your body. This can help you to stay in tune with your body's needs and avoid pushing yourself too far. Cultivate self-compassion. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself during your yoga practice. Avoid negative self-talk or self-judgment, berating yourself, and instead focus on cultivating self-love and acceptance. Respect others' space. During a group yoga class, respect other people's space and avoid crowding or pushing others aside to make room for yourself. This can help create a safe and supportive environment for everyone. By practicing Ahimsa on the yoga mat, you can start to cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness, self-compassion, and respect for your body and others. This can also help you carry these principles of Ahimsa into your daily life and to cultivate a more compassionate and peaceful approach to the world around you. Now, how do you practice Ahimsa off of the mat? By practicing it off the mat and in your life, it can help you develop a greater sense of compassion towards yourself and others. By refraining from harming or causing injury, internally or externally, you can create a more loving and peaceful environment for yourself and those around you. It can reduce stress. Practicing Ahimsa can really reduce stress by promoting non-judgment and non-reaction or smarter reactions. When you choose to not react to situations with anger or aggression, you can reduce stress and cultivate a greater sense of calm and balance. It can improve relationships. By practicing Ahimsa and refraining from harmful thoughts and actions towards others, you can improve your relationships and create a more harmonious and peaceful environment. This can lead to greater connection, understanding, and empathy towards others. It promotes self-care. Practicing Ahimsa also really encourages self-care and self-love. By refraining from harming yourself through negative self-talk, self-destructive behaviors, or overworking yourself, you can promote a greater physical and emotional health and well-being. It encourages social responsibility. Finally, practicing Ahimsa can really encourage greater social responsibility by promoting a more mindful and ethical approach to the world around you. By choosing to live in a way that avoids harm and promotes kindness, we can create a more just, sustainable, and peaceful world. To recap, practicing Ahimsa off of your yoga mat can lead to a myriad of benefits, including greater compassion, reduced stress, improved relationships, enhanced self-care, and greater social responsibility. By embodying the principles of Ahimsa in our daily lives, we can create a more loving, peaceful, and harmonious world. And who doesn't want that? I'd love to learn in the comments how you plan to practice Ahimsa the next time you're on your yoga mat, but also off of your yoga mat. By writing it down, it will help you to begin integrating this knowledge so that you can embody it. Plus, your comments give others inspiration for their own lives. Did you like this video? Then show me some love by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the little notification bell so that you're notified every time I publish a new video. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today, and don't forget to join my private community over on Facebook. The link is in the description below. Have an amazing day. Namaste.